Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the 1,000 population challenge. Now, I'm going to mix them in. We're going to go 1,000 population, 1 town challenge. So we're going to see how well that does. This is Conrad, the weird-looking growth expert here. I think I'm going to start my main building stuff over here. We're going to attach these, as always, in. Let's go with that. And then this natural road, we're going to bring all the way through over here. And the berries are so far away. Wow. So we'll set up a road towards it anyway, so we have it. And we're going to have it nice and broken up in the middle, and then another one through here. So rather than just going straight in and start placing, I am going to plan out the roads just that little bit, so we've got some kind of efficiency coming through, so they can actually split up their journeys a little bit. And then over here, for the trader purposes, we can get that coming in. And let's get started. So where are we going to set up our logging camp and some of our first industry? I think we'll go fitting around this camp area over here. I think I'll bring it just that little bit towards us over here, though. Let's go there. And then to demolish roads, you actually have to, down the bottom, you hold Alt and you click it, and it should remove those little weird sections that it creates as well. So what we'll do is have that on the highest priority. And then we'll get a hunting camp. So these are going to be the main two, and then we'll get our production buildings done. So hunting camp, I think, actually, I like the curved roads. That's the reason why I'm doing it. But let's get the hunting camp right on the edge here as well. And let's go into Emma fertility. Oh, yes, look at that. We've got really, really good. So if you just go here, we've got the really good fertility. So we are so good. Nice. So we can start our farms pretty much anywhere then. There's a nice chunk of high ground there. That should be pretty good. So I'm going to get the fallow fields plotted so I can see where they are. Have a nice crossroads coming through here. So let's just do that for now. We don't want large plots. We just want enough to kind of keep them good. So we're going to rotate 2 and 2 eventually. So I think I'll just bring... I am perfecting this. Guys, if you aren't subscribed already, by the way, please do consider that. It's a massive help. There we go. We got our first farm fields there. Let's be sensible and start building... here. So we'll go for a well there. Hitching post will obviously need to move, but I think I'm tempted to get an ox straight in. So let's order another ox, so we've got it. And let's also get in another hitching post. And we'll get this nice and close to kind of our areas. Now, good news is we should... yeah, we got a trade route out over this way, so that's pretty cool. Let's get the hitching post just over here for now. What I'll do is pop it next to the foresters there, and then I'll bring this through here. I adore this game so much. It is so beautiful. It really, really is. Right, let's get our first burgage and market. So we need to put the housing in before that. So I think the first ones are going to go over here. So industry. All right, we've got a good through road here then of everything. This is a really, really big area. So we do need to break that up with some more roads. Housing then, we are going to start right here. So we want it big enough to actually do... oh, too steep to build on there. Okay, that's interesting. We might need to build up here then to start. They're struggling with the height of that. Bring that in there, bring that down, and that's going to be our first one. So I want them nice and big, although that is a little bit too big, isn't it? That's perfect. We'll get the one house in there. There's our first house going in as well. So we want our storehouse. First storehouse, I think, sensibly, is going to be over this way. Now, we don't obviously have enough wood for it. No, that's fine. No wood then. Let's get this guy's done. We've actually decided to build on a really cool hill. Look at that, down in the passage to get to the farms. And I'm just going to, whilst that's playing, get our farmhouse in as well. So all of our ground is good. So we kind of want the farmhouse. We might utilize that space and make obscure shaped farms. So we're going to pop the farmhouse over here, but I'm going to put that down to low. And let's get one person on the hunting camp. So we'll go with just that for now. Now, 58% on the wheat already. If we wanted to, we could have got these going, but we weren't quite ready. So next year, we'll get straight onto farming, I think. Yeah, on the crossroads, let's go trading there, but I'm going to put that low. Lowest, actually. Let's do obscure market shape right there, so we're going to get our first market in. All right, we do have the woodcutters lodge in, so we can grab some fuel as well. But as you can see, we've got 10 months of fuel, so I'm not going to be putting anyone in the woodcutters lodge just yet. We're already in May, though, but we should be fine. And new family members are finally joining our workers as well. Okay, let's go ahead and get our storehouse in. So we were going to place one. We didn't get it, did we? So let's pop the storehouse right here. And I'm going to pop that as high. We're going to want that one next. Cunts. Oh, look at this hill. That's just beautiful, man. I do appreciate you being here, by the way, guys, enjoying this with me. Much, much appreciated. Here we go. There's the settlement level increase. So this is where we need to focus in and decide exactly what we're going to do. So these points are so important. And we are on one town, right? So we need to make sure we probably go into early trading stuff. So we're going to need trade logistics plus better deal. I think just trade logistics is better for me. It's the only one we're going to need. And then, do we need it now? That is the question. And I think the simple answer is probably not. Getting this one would help us massively in... No, I think we're going to go into these two. So let's go into trade logistics first. And there we go. 2 months of food now. We're seeing the berries already come in. That didn't take long at all, did it? So that's great. And there we go. It didn't take long before we're at 3 months of fuel. So we're in August. I let that one play. Generic storage is full on the hunter camp. So I think they're still good. Still on 36. So I'm going to utilize that as much as possible. But with the extra one at the moment, I'm just going to put someone in the granary so they move the food over. So we need them to basically empty the hunter's camp into the granary here. And I think what I'll do... Let's go advanced here. I'm going to untick berries because I don't want the foragers to bring the berries all the way over here. But yeah, this is slowly going up. So market food variety. If I just hover over most houses now. Oh, it looks like they will be having some kind of variety. No? They should start seeing berries plus. They'll do the, yeah, they'll do closest houses first. So you'll see these two here. That is beautiful. In the meantime, we'll get the prep ready for industry as well. So I'll get my tannery done. And the tannery is also going to sit on this little row here. It's going to have a little bit of an industry zone around this storehouse. Now let's go into advanced and see what we don't want in here. So I think we'll get rid of barley and flax for now. I think everything else we'll keep as is. And there's the 51%. So I'm just going to speed it up. You'll see as we go into the next month, we should get a family move in now. I'm going to assign our last family to the storehouse because that is going to change in a moment and we'll be into October. And there it is. Come on, family. Oh, no, it dropped. Damn. What I'll point out is I put the extra person in the storehouse. You'll see that our fuel stores start to shoot up because of it. Because they'll transport to here and that's how they can get the market stores. You see all this going in. Bloody bandits. As long as they're not stealing food, I'm okay with that. You can have those hides. We don't need them right now. Stone camp. Let's get that one going first then. Pop in a quick bit of stone. It takes mere seconds for them to mine the stone as well. Right, winter is approaching, so it's going to go into November in a second. We should definitely get that family in this time. And then the stone camp is going in now as well. And I'm going to get someone assigned straight to that. Get the 10 stone that we need, and then we'll turn it back off. Unless I can keep them in. There's November. That did go down. There we go. We got the family. It managed to stay on 50% when it came in, so the new family is in. Thank goodness for that. So, how are we looking? Fuel is still good then, deep in November as well. And I'm pretty sure now the berries will go down really, really quickly. Yep, cool. And we should eventually be able to get more logs in. We've got to be careful because we're splitting most of it into firewood, aren't we? Just checking in. 6 months worth of both in November, which is perfect. And hopefully we can get another family in and start farming. And then we're going to go into wheat on that one and... that one. So we're going to start basically getting a little bit of a surplus when we can. Let's speed it up so they can get some work done here. So we also did get up to 14 soldiers. I've just seen another bandit camp kind of appear, which is relatively close. I think we've got 1, 2, 3 bandit camps on the map now. I think that's the max we can have at any one time, but it is something to consider, which is a little bit frustrating. The church itself takes 20 planks, right? We've got the stone for it. So what we want to do is probably go something like this. We pause the logging camp and we add someone into the saw pit. I'm keeping one free at the moment because we're going to start ploughing the fields hopefully from early on. And then we're going to have to obviously resupply most people in as well. So we've got enough and I'm going to go ahead and get the church in. Now, where can we put it? I was hoping to be able to fit it in over here, but I did want that center of the hill, though. That would have been so cool up here, but we've got the marketplace there, haven't we? I think I'm going to put it over here, and then when we house around it, that'll look pretty cool, right? We're going there. So the moment I see these upgradable, I'm going to get them in. So a healthy amount of micromanagement is required early on, I think. And I quite enjoy the fact that I can do it as well. There we go. We got our 3 market stores. 1 is clothing. And I'm pretty sure I can get these upgraded now. 1, 2. 2 burgage plots going in. So what you want to do is upgrade closest to the marketplace first. As we can't fit the church in here, I actually can go ahead and fill out a little bit more housing over here, I think. See if that'll be enough. Is that enough for a business? We've got a message. It's enough for housing without business. I don't think that's good enough. Now that is perfect. So I could do... Is that 2? We just want the 1 house with a business there. I think that way is what I want. Just the 1 house with a business there. Let's play. We receive reports of a band of raiders roaming the nearby lands. Should we track their steps? Yes, we're going to need to track their movements. So we have 1 year officially until this goes. So that is... officially 1 year, is it? Well, it will be when we hit March, so we really need to get the population pumping. But at the moment we are fine. We got room for everything, another house being built, and then we can get these ones obviously upgraded to the next one. And the new development point. Let's go on in. Perfect timing. So we're not going into the better deals just yet. That will help obviously when we want to import goods, but that's going to be later. What I'm thinking is the heavy plow and fertilization and sheep breeding might well be the route. We could obviously get trapping as well, but I think these are the sensible ones. We've got to be careful because we don't have enough points. So let's get the heavy plow, and over here we are going to go advanced. Sorry, we're going to upgrade, get that one the highest priority, and then we're going to assign the oxen to that. And we'll just keep a close eye to make sure we have enough. So we've got no one assigned to anything at the moment to actually build. So because we made them a, what's it called? We upgraded this and it actually converted 2 families, didn't it? Let's just quickly pause the tannery. We still haven't done this farmhouse, unfortunately. By upgrading that extra house, we upgraded 2 families to doing that as well, which is a bit naff, actually. I forgot about that. Joiner shop has been done, though, so we're going to go straight into general here. We're just going to have a look. So there's 1 plank makes 1 small shield, but we're going to go for the 2 planks. And we're going to focus the large shields here. And what I'm going to do is no trade the planks, and we're going to unlock the trade route for large shields. We're going to export when we have a surplus. To be fair, we don't need many, so let's have a surplus of 2. We sell everything that we can. I think that's really sensible, and that's going to bring us in a good bit of money. But for the time being, whilst we wait for that one to kind of up, I'm going to pause that to free up the extra family. So 30 on the population. There's still a lot going on, lots to consider, but another family coming in. We've got to be really careful. I think, though, berries we can grab in. We are getting the eggs in now. So I'm going to actually go ahead and unpause that one and start to get a little bit more in of that. We're okay on fuel. It's just food. I'm hoping now. Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit late, but the ox has come in and is starting to plow this one. 11 families now, 33 on the population. I can now disband my unit and they can come back to work now as well, which is good. And there we go. Burgage plot's done. So what we're going to do, once we've got the logs in, actually, which we're struggling with, is get that going. We should have our 2 oxen over here now. And with all of this wealth coming in, I'm going to go ahead and grab in another chicken plot here. We'll have 2. So I'm going to upgrade that burgage plot because that one doesn't fit 2 families. It fits 1, so that's perfect. And in terms of these guys, I'm actually going to go and get rid of that bandit camp really quickly. We'll take those riches and that should be good. A nice, beautiful aerial view of what the beginning of absolute beauty. That church was a good placement, I think. I'm happy with that. I think I'm going to pop some more houses down here as well. And as we build out this little section, I'm actually going to make that a little bit smaller. I think I can fit one right there. If we put it that way, look, you get the nice garden that comes across. Yeah, we'll go 1 there. I'm actually going to do these opposite to each other. Like that. And then 1 more down here, like that. So staying true to what we said before, I'm going to go ahead and get a second farmhouse in. And when we have the population by next year, we'll get 2 and 2. And we should be able to run with 2 or 4 fields. Should be good. So we're going to send the resources to nearby town. We're just going to get our wealth up crazy amounts here. We're just going to get really, really rich. That one's definitely going to be the Bowyer slot. So we're going to get a Bowyer workshop in there. That is going to cause us issues with unassigning with 1 family here. But if we have a look, we should be okay to turn off a few things soon. What I might do... the building just can't happen yet, I guess. Let's get another family in. Another family starting to move in now, so I can get a lot of stuff going on. Trade might be one of the ones here. Look at this. Large shield just pumping in. Thing you've got to be careful of is the sheer amount of logging that you need to do. I've turned them off stuff. We might need a forester to keep them nice and close. But army's coming in nicely. I think just these two will be really good against when the raiders come anyway. All right, we're going to get a ploughing station on the second farmhouse. Next month, we need to order another one in, and I'm going to get another hitching post in. Really ramping it up now. Already, to be fair. I'm going to get these guys upgraded as well, and then it's going to be another ox for the farmhouse, and then another horse when we can as well. There we go. We've got 21 wheat. So that should sit inside this granary now. Well, they need to thresh it out, don't they? So we'll leave them kind of threshing that one. We've got the new hitching post as well, so we should be able to order another one. And we're looking good. 60 population now. And we've got 6 houses still spare, so I can get some of these. So we'll slow it down and we will just try and squeeze in another home in here. We're keeping everything good. We've got a few houses upgraded. How many more do we need? One more. So I think I want to get that next point going. Now, we probably want to upgrade a chicken farm, if I'm honest. Yeah, this one, for example, let's get that one upgraded and we'll go to very high priority on that one. And we're getting enough hides just from the thingies anyway. And then in here, we'll make sure we expand these straight away. Now, I think these two are going to be some kind of like normal farms potentially. I'll see what I can do with those. I kind of want to pop some houses down here now though. And I know this is like kind of weird on the roads here, I won't lie. I'm tempted to get rid of that one. No, that's cool. It's like a little back alley. Let's go with fence up because we need to build those around the kind of changes that happen seasonally, right? So we're going to get one iron deposit here. I'll probably attach that to the road because it's right on the pit anyway. That allows us. And we're going to get one on the clay pit that should also work. So we're going to pop that there as well. Now, what we want to do is make sure... No, with December, we got 5 months of fuel, so we're also very good there. I'm letting it run through. And then we built a couple of farmhouses down here. So these ones are going to have vegetable gardens in both. The 2 veggie gardens, and then we're going to expand living space. So that should allow for a good little yield. So we're going to build all around these with veggie gardens. So just like there's farms going. Now we've got clay and iron coming in now. So I'm going to go ahead and probably just get all of the iron and all of the clay. And then when they're done, we're completely done with those. We'll turn them off. And then we can just smelt them into the bricks that we need. Now, because we're only allowed one town, the only way we're going to get those resources in once more is going to be through trade, right? So we're either going to have to buy iron in. Yeah, same with stone. We'll have to see. We're still obviously taking in a whole bunch of stone. We've got 30 there. I might once again pause that one just for now. And then get another person trading. And family's still coming in, though. We are 79 on the population. Hopefully it keeps this going up. So we're officially... Yep, they should be growing into here. So one at a time. It'll split between these two. We're getting attacked in 40 days. I think I should be able to max those two out before that happens, though. And if we can get 20 planks in, I should be able to build my thingy here as well. And with all the stables upgraded, 6 days time, I should be able to get in another ox. There we go. Another ox coming in as well to replenish that one. And then I'm going to max out this large storehouse now just to get a bunch of firewood stalls going and get all these houses accommodated as well as they've come in because we've got quite a few in here. So for now, we'll just commit the basics and we'll get that in so we actually have the start of our retinue ready for the fight. 6 days away. I don't think we'll have enough though. All right, enemy unit has been spotted. Then here comes the first one. Oh, I think it's tiny. Let's have a look. Let's see how many come through. Weak. And a brigand's outlaw. Yeah, 36. Okay, we're more than fine, I think. Unless a third one comes in. Might wait for them to get a little bit closer. Try fight them maybe in here. So we don't have to clean the bodies up. Yeah, they've got a lot of hills and stuff to climb over, so... We should be okay. There's a nice field to fight them in just here, I think. Alright, look at that. Oh my god. I didn't even know it started growing, so I was messing up on my first playthrough. Look at this. We've already got a whole bunch of wheat ready. We've only just started ploughing that one, so it's not going to be as good. That one has its pasture ready, good already. Right, where are they? Where be the enemy? It's over here, so let's bring them out now. Get them ready. Take them off run, and then we'll bring them in over here. So we've got 58, 28 to stand at the front. 30 archers should be pretty good. I don't want you running, guys. Thank you. I want you walking so you're not tired. And nice open field. So if we can get some height, I'm thinking over here. And then a nice flurry from the archers. Pull them back. Should be good. We're going to meet in the middle here. All right. Massive amount of planks coming in now. Let's turn on the stuff again. So I think we're okay to turn on the Fletcher's workshop. Start building a little bit of a surplus of those. And what I might then do is trade some of those. So we're going to open up the war bows and we're going to export those as well. They're not worth loads, but we're going to have a desired surplus of 5. That should be fine. And then we'll sell those on. All right, here they come then. So let's get this going. The archers ready. Incoming first raid. And let's get these guys moved up nice and close. I'm going to bring these in nice as much as I can here. Maybe a flurry like that. They should be able to start shooting these. Let's go. Let's unload on those and let's get these guys ready. Let's go. Oh, yes. As they get close, we got the hill. Come on, archers. No, don't save during this. Did they kill any yet? We've got to be careful here. Let's send those in. I'll let them have another flurry on that. And then run. Boom. Hit those. You guys take off the run and start shooting on those. I don't know whether that weakened them. I don't really know what kind of happened there. They didn't do much to them. We're going to bring them round though. Going to get them nice and close over here. Killed a few here then. We're losing spears though. See if they will actually shoot on this back bit here. Yep, they are starting to shoot. Oh my god, that flurry was insane. Beautiful, guys. Loose! Oh, they routed that one nice and quick. Beautiful. Do you want to push those back then? Let's push forward here. This isn't in our lands, so we should be okay. What I might do is pull these guys back over here. And then we can get a flurry on these as they're pulling back, hopefully. I know we're good anyway. Well done, guys. There we go. We got the policies unlocked here, but I don't think we're going to do anything with them. Not that we know of anyway. A great first battle. Nice and easy. 95 on the population as well, so a lot happened at home. And we've got our retinue in now. And then let's go back into here and let's say no trade of spears right now. And let's just export and try and make a bit of our money back. So we're still buying in apples, but I reckon we can get away with no trade for a moment on those as well. And look at that, 105. Almost done on that archer squad. So I think I'm going to get a second archer squad as well. I just love archers, man. Nice farming area over here. And this will then be the beer production that we can do ourselves as well. I know we can buy it in, but I want to be self-sustainable as much as possible as well. All right, bloomery has finished, so let's go ahead and get a fuel reserve and one person in there. Let's start smelting some iron bars, so we can create our own weaponry now if we want. 112 on the population. So as you can see then, all we're going to do... Oh, we need to produce more shields. Let's unpause the joiner shop now that we've got a hell of a lot of planks in. Let's get ramping up on those as well. Bakery, they have to bring it from there. So if we get the bakery somewhere around like... Oh, this little spot here would be pretty nice. This would be perfect, I think. Right by the marketplace, and we're able to get stuff in. Obviously, we need a windmill. But with the logs that we've got there, I'm going to place it anyway. And then I'm going to come out and just see. So the shields are now coming in. Let's see. Are we populating this? When we've got some coin, we can get some more in the retinue. So army's looking pretty tasty at the moment. All right, saying we've got policies available. So obviously we've only got these two. So skip every 5th meal or breed animal, breed twice as fast but reduce yield of crops. So there's nothing we can get from that. So I'm going to just sign that one to get rid of it. So I think it's either there or the extra efficiency there. It's not much extra to walk, is it? Let's go with that one. Money's still rolling in really nicely as well. So we just need to ramp up the food here once more. All right, we just had some resources stolen by the bandits here. So I think I'm going to go deal with them. Let's go see where they are. They're really close, so we'll go deal with those nice and quick. I have no fear at all against these. I want to fight outside of mine so I don't have to get a pit to fight them. 116 on the population, though. It's still growing. We're going to need some more houses down soon, so we've only got room for a couple more. I think we can upgrade the occasional one more. I think I'll build down. I'm just going to slow it right down because our army's moving and I don't want them to get caught out. But I think I'm going to build, and I'm going to build a very big one here. And this is going to be a massive farm plot. And I'm going to continue this on in the same fashion. I'm going to build a nice one there as well. Those guys are going to be 2 more vegetable farm plots, and that should give us a really, really good amount of veg in the coming year or two. Really want to test out these orchards at some point. Right, here we go. I think there's a nice hill there, actually. Let's see if we can get on that. Should get there in time, and I'll probably take this into my own treasury on the next one, because we don't actually need any regional wealth. And I'll do that so I can get the extra retinue members. Right, archer units are in. Let's get them to have a quick fire on this small raider camp here. See if we can actually kill any nice and early on this. Come on. As they get close. Loose! Yep, they killed 2. Nice. Well, no problems there at all. Let's move these around. Archer squads are incredible. Probably get them to like volley on the back of that, I think, if we do it properly. Yeah, they should start shooting on the back. And when they're up close, they can kill them pretty well. Ideally, we don't want to lose any of our population, so that would be good. I'm going to send the archer squad to go and grab the bandit camp now. They've already got rid of them. Nice. And let's send those home. There we go. Not bad at all. And we're going to go up to 44 here. Right, let's have a look. Do I want to buffer this up with another house? I think so. Potentially 2. I don't want to go there. I want to go, I think that, and then down. Yeah, it's not allowing me there, so I'm going to change my approach. Let's go like this. Can be a little bit fiddly sometimes. You've got to try and just get it the right way. That is huge. Look at that for a veggie field. Oh my god. Seems a little bit overkill, doesn't it? I've got no logs, but I think I want to get that in there. I might be able to split this in 2. I'll leave that with just the 1. Let's get the logs in. All right, there we go. A new message then. This belongs to my treasury now. We're going to take a bit of gold for ourselves here. And let's get those guys back. Oh, look at this. Zhuao is being claimed by our rival here. Which is... Which one is that? That's this one over here. So our enemy is claiming Zhuao. Zhuao over here. We're not going to fight them for it. They can have that. No problems at all. We're not allowed to take any others anyway. We'll obviously fight him off later on in the game, but for now it's all about just building our own self. 125 on the population here, and we just made a big sale, so I'm okay with that staying at 2 months as long as we can keep up with the demand. Now we're seeing a good amount of baking actually happening now, so the bakers are the ones going to grab it, which is awesome. We're seeing the stuff come in. 131 on the population. We still have room for 6 more families. Let's see if there's any more that we can fit people into. I think we're about to hit the winter, so we need to be careful. We can obviously upgrade more to earn money that way as well. So I'm just going to go through and make sure we're good. And there it is. I see the flour going in and they are baking up. They just don't bake up quick enough. So we need almost the housings to have the baker's attachment. But we're definitely milling up quicker than we have here. Check the granary. Yeah, look at this. And then inside of, I'm pretty sure, all of the farmhouses have a whole bunch in as well. We're going to be pretty self-sustainable on bread before long. I just need to understand how the communal oven works. That little bit extra. I need to make sure the transporting works properly. Let's just have a quick look here. Let's turn off the Fletcher's workshop for a moment. Let's just chill on the plank usage there. So I see the bread number going up. We got a good amount of vegetables throughout the housing. I'm just looking. So what you have up here doesn't necessarily mean what you have. 127 flour in that granary and still some to go in the windmill. I think we've actually milled everything up now. And in anticipation of what's coming in, we're going to go ahead and get the industry. We're going to get the malt house. So malt house, again, this stuff's going to be around this granary here. I think I'm going to pop it, kind of want it a little bit closer to this, but I think he is good. I'm actually going to go ahead and do something else. I'm going to bring a road piece into this. We're going to have some kind of joining section here, just in case they come this way. And with the malt house in, we'll then need the pub, which I'm not going to do yet because we just want to get all the malt down. We're going to have how much? 126 on next, and then we'll be propped up with the ale in here. So if we have desired amount, they'll just top us up, essentially. It needs ale to function. So, where do we want the tavern? Not by the church. It's quite a big building, actually, isn't it? I think we could then do it this way. Shall we get the ale house right there? That's good. Look how beautiful this place is, man. Thanks once again for this damn game. It'd be so exciting to see what the updates are going to bring too. It's all of this, you know. Just so good. All right, new family. We're only going to see the one, but we're still in a comfortable state. It is February, so we're going to need to turn on maybe the windmill soon. We're going to obviously up the farmhouses at some point. I think for now, though, that is enough. That kind of worked out quite well, didn't it? But the threshing does come in, so we'll need to consider that as well. I'm also going to need to consider the malt house and the berries when they come back online too. So we want to keep families for that. Now, I'm also going to start scaling some more farms. So I'm going to grab 2 more in. So we want to run with 3 a term, right? They don't need to be huge. I think that is a decent size. And then I'm going to have another one. Let's go over here. I'm going to fence these guys up, but I'm not going to do them yet. Because if I fence them now, I'm also going to do obscure shapes. But if I fence them now, then the farmers will end up working on that rather than harvesting when they need it. And there it is. The church of highest priority. Let's go. And Goldhoff is being claimed. Wow, you're claiming everything right now. This is interesting. We're actually getting close to our limit of what we can house as well. So let's consider that one once more. And I'm going to start building down this way now. I'm going to go with 2 here. Let's go slightly shorter. I reckon I can get that fitting a double up. Perfect. I'm very impressed with how this one's come out so far. I'm really, really happy with the farm. It looks beautiful. Welcome in, new family. And there it is. The gorgeous level 2 church. I think we're actually at a point. Look at this. All we need is tavern supply and we can get our level 3s. We're almost there. I'm not going to do it yet. We're getting these obviously upgraded, but I'm going to once again grab 2 more. I reckon we can get that. Yep, 2 nice businesses. That could be like Orchard Row. Let's get you upgraded. So we've got plenty of living spaces. We have 52 families now, 164 on this population. I want the goods from that. I'm not going to take the wealth. I'm going to take it into to expand my retinue. We're going to need a bit more of an army here. Look at all that. We're going off to buy a bunch of food now. All right, we have a huge surplus of shoes. It might be worth also opening up the trade for shoes as well. Let's do it. So we're going to export and we're going to say we want a desired amount of 20 shoes. There we go. All right, how are we doing? You need to slow down. Can I ask that you slow down? Archers are always so fast. I don't really know where I want to fight these guys, actually. I'm just going to slow down and get these ones upgraded because we are almost maxed out on the families. Once again, it's actually crazy how quick they ramp up here. And before our fight happens, I'm just going to pause it. And I'm going to expand our burgage plots just out here. And ideally, do we want that? Let's see if we can get them businessized over here. Let's have a look. 3 across that works perfectly. Boom. There we go. They may be chickens once more. We'll get those 3 in. We'll keep upgrading, and then we'll just check in on our soldiers again. So let's go on in. I think here's going to be the place we fight, right? Do with these archers being kind of... They do seem to be mustering, though. Let's get those guys there. You guys there. Hopefully going to get those shooting that as soon as possible. Come on then. In for the fight, please. And then you guys just go in. I don't know if they've done any damage. I see the arrows going in. But no takeout here. They've managed to break off a few. Which is fine. We should be able to rain arrows on those guys from there. And knock the numbers down. Can't see anything in there. They've turned back on my spearmen though. Arrows sticking out their bodies and shields, look. Numbers dwindling. Beautiful. Right, let's get the archer squad then to go and clean up the camp. And more families moving in. Lovely. There we go. And there we are. You guys can go back then. You're fine. Let's get you home. and 10 spears to spare as well. So we could also go ahead and sell those if we need. I might just switch this though. Let's see what we can make. What do tools sell for? Let me just take a look. That could be a really good trade. 6. They cost 1 iron slab and they sell for 6. Sidearms, they sell for 8 and they only cost 1 as well, right? Oh, 2. Okay. So no, spears are the better sale then, because I don't mind planks. We're doing fine for those. Yeah, and they sell for 7. Okay. Let's forget about sidearms because they cost a little bit too much then. Let's keep exporting the warbows, the shields, and then let's export the spears as well. And we'll say we always want 5. That's fine. And let's start exporting those as well. And then I think we've got... I need a sheep farm, don't I? We're just going to pause the livestock trading for a minute. And I'm going to build the sheep farm. And then wool is also another option. So sheep farm. Come on, fit me nicely over here. There we go. Efficiency up. I just removed that tree and it made the efficiency better. Lovely. Right. Windmills back on. Things like this. Let's go level 3 farmhouse there. And then maybe that one. We just need more wealth. Just going to turn off a little bit of the food trade here. But there's the first tier 3 burgage plot going in as well. And I'm specifically trying to keep them unassigned as they work through on this. Right. No more market stores. There's one more free store, so we'll keep that for now. Just think about it. We're on 191 pop, and this is how big we are already. So we're going to be filling up a big chunk of this, and I think coming up here would be my next goal. I think that would look awesome. But I may need to stabilize at some point to make sure that we are leveling out. I think I'm also going to start expanding out to this area over here, and we'll get that going as well. We want to basically get more food, and orchard's going to be the way. So in November, the wheat should be coming in. There's 264 on harvest for the next one, but we don't have any in. What did I do here then? Okay, they've sown that one. It's these. We need these kind of going. They're pretty much ready. We're into January though as well. A brand new year has dawned, and this belongs to my treasury. We're going to take that, get our last retinue soldier in, and then the rest we can obviously focus getting rich for taxes and stuff. Let's get through this winter period though, because there's not a lot you can do during this time. And then let's try and buy in. We've got the money now, so let's buy in a couple more on the thingy here. So trade, we're going to get import a couple more sheep as well. I think that may have been nerfed. They would get birthing really, really quick last time. And there we go. The granary is up. So what I'm going to do is assign one to this one, and this one is actually going to have, I think we'll keep some foods, but I want mainly beer for this one. So we're going to want no grain. Herbs are fine. I might leave these guys for now. We don't want any of those. And we just want maybe no flour. You know what? I'm going to untick the other stuff here. I'm going to leave it just to this one. And I think we just want mainly ale. I don't really need herbs in there as well. So this one's going to be pure ale. So this family will be just working on doing ale only. Right, enough of me staring at this for ages. Oh, I love it, man. I think our harvest is going to come in. Yep, they've already started with the harvest now as well. So that's just the barley disappearing. All right, we have 6 homes now and more coming in that are ready. So let's go 7, 8. We want the closest ones and I want them to be farms. 9. Don't think that has any amenities. There we go. And there's 10. So we're going to get the point and I'm going to get orchards going, I think, is going to be the play.
Firewood, firewood.
So wonderful, isn't it? Oh, I love it, man. And there it is. Settlement level increase. Pantry is full. You guys need to work on that. Right. Orchards. Definitely want that, don't I? Yeah, I think we're okay with bakeries. Let's go orchardry. And I can finally do what I wanted to do. We're going to start the orchards out here. And then I'm going to get these guys upgraded so they've got lots of people. But they take a long time to get going. So let me just show you. It takes around 3 years. Once they're done, though, I think we're about 5 years in anyway. They will get going pretty damn quickly. There we go. So we'll have 4 orchards on the go. I may even get a 5th one here. That one's... we can go all the way around. All these are going to be orchards then. Lovely. Look at them. Little sheepies. And what this will do is will allow us another clothing option because we're struggling with the hides at the moment. Look at that. 2, 2, 3, 3. We'll get to check what they look at. It's going to cost us a fortune to get up, but we'll slowly do that. I think we've just had... Oh, a lamb. There we go. We've had our first birth. 1 lamb. Yes, you little cutie. But new families still coming in every month as well. It's looking really, really good. And the food is slowly going up. And look at that. That would be perfect. But actually, I think I'm going to do this to get 2 families in. Like so. And if we need farms, they can go there as well. And yeah, some of these remaining houses then, I think 100% will need to be chickens. Once those orchards are in, we're fine. I think these 2, though, they're going to be orchards for sure. Money's looking fab. If I hover over, we're really seeing all of them have their helmets now. So most of them, 14, 14, 14, 15. So I'm going to let those fill up with their helmets before we move on to the next one. And then we'll have a requirement. Food's looking good. 251 on the population. It's officially over 1/4 of the way there, guys. And apples are the savior right here. Legendary. 269 on the population, though. We're doing okay. These guys should be good. They'll get their weapons and do their thing. And there it is. We're looking fab. So we're working on getting our sheep up, by the way. So as you can see, we are now up to 9. Look at this. Over 2k in our regional wealth now. I'm hoping a lot of that will come up. I'm going to send these straight in. Hopefully we'll be fine. I may even fight on this hill, actually. Let's let them come to us. Look at that one trader just solely on the road by themselves. What is that? There's a shrine there, too. We'll make quick work of this, though. Or we should do, anyway. It shouldn't be a problem at all. I'm going to send them straight in. And there we go. That should go down pretty damn quickly. There we go. Right, you both are going to go over to this. I'm going to send them both because I'm going to march them up towards this one afterwards. And we're going to keep that for ourselves. We should be fine. We'll deal with these nice and quick. And then lots of people coming in. So I might get a second thingy in. So a second marketplace. To be fair, I think that's probably really, really good idea. We can get another amount of people on that. So if I get another one of those in, we'll continue bringing up the trade. I'm not too concerned because we're buying it in. So it'll all be fine anyway. We don't need any more money for ourselves. So I'm going to send them to my nearest town. I'm going to gain the wealth for myself here because we got loads of it. But I think that's worth having. I'm going to sprint these back and get back to life as we know it. And I'm going to go ahead. What I didn't do is get in the extra farmhouse here. I'm going to get 3 in there. And we're also going to get permanent livestock on that one. So we've got the extra farmhouses now. But now we should see all of our farms kind of coming in. I think we finally stabilized this. And let's get these now upgraded to fit more people in. Look at that. Loads of bread coming in. How's the other one doing? Yes, 9 bread. See, it's the distance. So you got to be careful. What you want to do is make sure your flour granary is closer. That was our biggest problem. Let's pop the weaver shop in just over here. And then I'm going to turn back on the mining deposit over here as well, just to slowly get in the rest of that clay. Let's take a moment just to absorb the beautiful town on the hill. Oh, look at all the orchards in the distance. The farms. I'm really, really impressed with how it's come out. I love how the farms kind of integrate around the roads there as well. Just looks amazing, doesn't it? Oh yes, up into town. I hope we can get to cobbled roads eventually at some point as well, but just look at it. Oh, so happy with that. And then there we go. We have some yarn coming in. Lovely. The joiner shop itself, don't have to create. And I'm going to get that one upgraded to level 3 now as well. It's really close to the marketplace. There we go. 323 on the population. Next house going in. So we only need 4 more for the largest town here. Everyone's home and we're all good. Nearly 10k on the money now. I am actually just going to play till I've got stupid money too. It'd be good fun. And there we go. So business-wise then, what do we need? 5 planks. That is the one, isn't it? Let me just look. Yes, that is the one we need. So it's going to be the tailor's workshop. You just need to get some more planks. And I've upped the amount of people in there again. So we should be fine. And then we'll go general. What are we going to make here? So that's linen and dyes. That's yarn and dyes. So we need to make dyes from berries. It's going to be cloaks. So I'm yet to even try the dyes stuff out as well. So the dye one, where is that? There it is. So workers convert berries into dye. It's no problem. We'll just chuck that there because that one is going to be fine to utilize anyway. We're buying in what we need. 1k food right now. Apples are insane. 346 on the population. That should hit 350 in a moment as well. And look at this. The sheep just flying in. We're not even buying any right now. Look at this. Have our other marketplaces started to fill in yet? I'm excited for when these guys fill in. That'll look really cool. I think we're just waiting on Oh, we got 6 stall locations over here still then. And let me just see, we've started to get dye in now, so we should officially be making, look at that, we're getting some cloaks in. Oh, we've got some raiders that have entered our land though. Let's deal with these before we end out. So let's get the army out. You don't want to go there, guys. We're going to have some fun with this. Bring it on. We don't want you running though. Let's get you over here. And let's fight. Let's fight, baby. They're coming. I see them. So let's get the archers behind. Let's get them over here. You can go there. We can come up. And then you, and you can come up here. Gonna fight in the woods here. And then archers. I mean, I'll set them to shoot. We'll see if I can get a flurry on these guys and do something. But can't really see in the woods, I won't lie. If you hover over your army, you can see it a little bit better. They're shooting at them, but not doing much. Get them, boys. Straighten on the retinue. There you go. You guys collapse in on the next lot. Let's bring them around. Archers, you keep shooting. We've got one back there. I might just send you guys into that then. So we'll fight them with that singular, and then I'm going to bring these guys in to kind of fight that. That's it. Get stuck in the back. They've all got helmets on now. If you look, our soldiers all have helmets. They look awesome. We could still get the extra, what's it called on. We have broken them though. It does seem that flanking works really, really well. I get stuck in on the next one there, mate. That's it. Getting on them. You guys fine over there? Should be. Yep. You're way stronger. There we go. Is that job done? They're wavering over here as well. Archers, you could probably disband now. There we go. We can get rid of everything. I'm going to keep one maybe in the pit then. I know we built it over here, didn't we? We've got one in there. I don't know. Yeah, collecting body. They are working on it, so that's fine. Ooh, 362 on the population. We have 124 families, 100% across the board. Loads of money, loads of sheep. Everything's just coming in like crazy now. You'll see, I think you'll see the charcoal coming in. From the last battle, we still have people digging in the corpse pit as well. And we have 11 months of food, 9 months of fuel. What the hell are you guys doing? But yeah, let's keep an eye here. So we are at 121, and we've only got 127 living spaces. So I'm going to take a look through to see which ones can be upgraded before we move on. And we can kind of start now to get just the smaller houses in. There's a lot that can go to tier 3 here. I'm not going to upgrade many more just yet. And I'm going to go ahead and start getting some more trees planted over this way. So I'm just going to pop another forester's hut right here. And this one I'm going to set somewhere out this way. Lots of families coming in, man. It's crazy. It's just constant. Every single month we're getting the 2 in. I'm just leaving it on full speed now to ramp it up. We should hit 400 really, really soon. See how we're doing in the tailor workshop now. So cloak should be coming in a little bit smoother here. Let's have a look. 1 cloak, 20 clothes, 99 shoes, 10 herbs. And let's keep it going. We did hit over 400 now. So I'm thinking some of these, when they're ready, are going to be orchards. So people will go and tend to them. So we're going to have a few more. And then these ones along here. So I think we went... That's orchard. That's chickens. Let's go. Have we... See, leather and hides are still struggling a lot with the sheer amount that we're selling. So let's get in 3 more on those smaller ones. And look at the money just rinsing up here, and just 50 sheep right now. I love it. Look at this as it comes out of the winter. Love it. I don't think you ever need more than the 1 church either, so look at our unit. They are pretty well armoured here, look, in the mail plating. Although the way they are right now, I don't like that. Go like that. That's it. So you can spread out and hit the other ones. Beautiful. Get stuck in. Did we lose anyone? Yep, we lost 1. Okay. It's okay. it's not the worst, right? All right, timber is no longer a problem now, and we will take that from my treasury. We are becoming rich into my own treasury now as well. And now we just need to commit our 2 buildings to our manor house over here. So I'm going to commit those now as well. However, to house this little area as well, I think we will. Sheep farms will continue to come around here. We'll fill in this gap as well. And actually, that's perfect. We'll get that in. I think I'm going to get another market stall over here. I'm just looking. They have started filling these guys up. There's not many slots on this one. I'm just admiring from a distance here. Almost at 500 pop now. Just all these little houses over the top is so good. That is such a good angle though, isn't it? With the little cliff edge. Love it. Alright, there we go. So, let's now... I'm going to prep for later because we've still got so much growth that we need to do. As you can see, because we're only on... whatever it is, we're on... what? How much? Let's get a marketplace over here as well. So this is going to cover all of the housing that we build through this area because we're inevitably going to have to build through here. Now, we're gonna slack on efficiency for a lot of it, but it isn't going to be too much of a problem because we're pretty much prepped and ready to go. So we'll have a few crossroads coming through here, but I don't want them gritty, you know. I'm going to do something like that, and then maybe one that comes off up into there as well. There we go. Nice looking roads to fill out when we get to that as well. Now, we've just hit over 20,000 regional wealth, so it's just crazy. 74 sheep now, including the lambs as well. We have plenty of pasture space. I'm just ordering in horse when we have the ability to as well. I did obviously sell... I did just get another one in, so I've got to wait 10 days. What's the requirements over here? So we essentially just need more distribution on that. Are you guys struggling with threshing? I think one more farmhouse is not a bad idea. So we officially have 387 wool, 286 dye. Oh, it's time to get in some more businesses, right? Let's get some more businesses going. So we're going to change it up a little bit. Some of the bigger ones, I think maybe... I was getting more goats in, but actually we're kind of stabilized on that stuff now. Now it's worth mentioning, obviously every house that we upgrade, we are getting serious cash from them as well. And there we go, farm's done. I've added 4 people straight to that one, so we should get that going. And all of these burgage plots are done. So this one, we need more planks, but we're getting that in. I think I'm going to turn into a tailor's workshop. So let's go over here. Got a saw pit. I'm going to get that on, and I'm going to give it a permanent livestock. And there it is. Nope, they've been used already. They're like insta-used. Damn it. And I think I caught it beforehand. There's the tailor's workshop, so we're going to get that one upgraded. So when... I think someone's moved in there already. Yep, they have started moving into those ones. So bread just needs distributing. So I think we're going to keep going higher in the granaries. So I'm going to get 2 more into that one, and we're going to keep distributing the food out as much as possible. Not concerned about my soldiers anymore anyway. So if you guys know that they're all geared up, they've all got mail armor, they've got helmets on, so they can absolutely wipe the floor with most things. And then what we're going to do over here is decide what businesses we're going to put on them. So I don't think we need any more leather production. We may do. We might just need more people in the tannery by anything. I'm going to get another goat shed times 2, and then I'm going to go across to my tannery, which if I hold tab, you can see livestock. Where is it? It gets very difficult when it's this big. There it is. I'm going to go up to 3 people in the tannery now. And just look at this, guys. It's incredible. 3 marketplaces around. It looks amazing. Just need a few more upgrades, and it'll look even better. And look at that. So we're going to want this house here upgrading. This one here. And then that's good. We're going to start bringing these ones around here getting upgraded. I might do some of these over here eventually. Sheep still coming in. We have 32 lambs. 25k almost now as well. And I'm also going to continue with the upgrades. So are we doing okay on beer? Yes, 93 ale. All right, just over the back of here then, on these burgage plots, we're going to get some more goat sheds. Food is fine because we're importing so many anyway. Another one there, so we're going to have a whole section of goat sheds right across here. And then maybe some chickens. It's all by the farms, right? That's what I'm thinking. So we have it all set up for that. And that one is a tailor workshop. What are you making? I don't remember doing you. That's cool though. Yeah, we're not really making any linen, but we don't need anything there. How many sheep have we got now? 52 lambs, 103 in our pasture space. Might have to slow down the wool here. 720 wool. Right, it's time to trade that as well, because we've just got too much of it. So let's set up the wool trade. We're going to export that. We're going to say we always want, I don't know, 150. The more sheep we get, the more this is going to go up. I don't know at what point the lambs grow up. None of them are growing up. Sheepies. There we go. So we'll just fill up all that with sheep. Plenty of families coming in then. That's a lot of pop that we're going to be able to manage over here. And then we're going to want one more marketplace, I think, over here. All right, with everything going on then, we've upgraded, built another granary over here. We're on 616 population. I actually want to come and fight this guy. Now I'm going to come out, and I think we're going to try and claim on his region here. I'm not sure how it's going to work. I'm not sure where his main thing is. We're going to do it either way, though. And we're going to... There you go. The days remaining. Battle for Selbit. We're going to go into our first battle here. So he's got a good army, but it's no match for me. Haha. Everyone. Sally forth, my friends, and come and fight this fool over here. So we are fully geared up now to our eyeballs, he says. They're armored. They're decent. They're real good. The ones that's actually weaker is the retinue, but it doesn't actually matter. I don't think we need to worry about it too much. The retinue itself. Just make sure they're not all sprinting. Some will decide to. So archers we're going to want to try and run down as soon as possible. These guys we're going to set up over here. Retinue, you need to kind of hurry up. But there we go. So they're pretty weak. They've got a 36 retinue here, though. That's fine. We're going to queue these up here. I'm going to bring them in. What does he want? No. Not having any of it. You gon' die. And then retinue needs to come in on this as well. Right, we're losing some soldiers, but we've just got the flank on them here, so that should be fine. After their charge, you guys come back. I'm going to slow it down a second. We're managing to get stuck in, and then we're going to run back in with that one. They're good. Retinue, get in there. They've taken a massive beating. You guys get in on this. And fight the retinue. Let's go. These guys... Right, I'm going to grab you, and I'm going to want you to come over here. Those guys get stuck in. Against the swordsman. You guys go against this. Perfect. The spearman has taken a beating. Losing a lot of our population because of this fight, but it's fine. Just need to take out the retinue here. There we go. Should be fine. They're doing their thing. And victory. Beautiful. We managed to keep all units intact. We lost about 40. But we're fine. That's peace declared now. Alright guys, so we are 10 years in. Look at this, 663 on the population. So it's not much to do at this point, if I'm honest. You just let it build, right? But there's one thing I want to show you, and I just want to hover over and just do this. So fuel's never a problem for the houses. They're able to give it out to every single one. Now, food variety, on the other hand, look how all of the houses closest to the marketplace will always get them first. You see all those ones on the left-hand side? There's no marketplace nearby. It should be a quicker way to then allow me to upgrade these ones, which is working perfectly. So I can get the rest of these kind of upgraded, the ones that aren't tier 2. And the only downside is these ones a little bit over here. We may need a tiny little marketplace over here because they're not quite reaching with these. So food variety is pretty lacking. If we just bring this over here, in this bottom right corner, it's still lacking a little bit. So what I'll do is get another one just over here. Really small. There's a small section right there that's more than enough. There we go. Nice distribution of food there when we need it. So we're going to go fight them inside, and then we'll flank them as well. There should be a nice hill that we can fight on over here. I reckon right there is good. So we'll get in that little bit there. Hopefully we can fight them just there. It's a little bit of a hill, and we can win that one as well. We'll send those guys over. Look at them. All of them. To war! Do love it, man. Look at them carrying the flags as well. They're all fully geared as well. They've all got helmets on. They've all got light mail. You can hear them changing about. Incredible. Incredible. We are working, obviously, on the requirements for a lot of these, and it's just because we're distributing 1.1k wool, though, and loads of leather we're buying in. Look at the sheep grazing on this one. So I really wanted to come up with a video on farming, actually, as well. And it might be something I do, because I think I understand it fully now. I haven't done it very well on this, but you can get to a point where you can just leave them. I think they always go for like one each. It's quite interesting. So what we're going to do is go, you guys. I'm going to start coming round now. We're going to get you into that one, you into that one, you into that one. Then you're going to come round. You guys are going to come round. So the flanking is what kills them really, really quickly. To get the clash as well. You'll see that ours had the downside. If you hover over, you'll see army power balance. You can see the effectiveness and stuff. But moving downhill, they should be a little bit weaker than us here. So we're going to send those in now. These two we're going to bring round. And then we're going to slam straight into the back of these guys as well. So our retainers are coming in. Best way of doing it, I think. And then we'll just slam straight into those. And they'll get in. And hardly lose any. I think we just wipe them really, really quickly anyway. Oh, there's another lot here. Get them, boys! Another one came in, a 4th unit from somewhere else. So good news is we don't need to clear those guys on that unit as well. I'm going to start to do a couple of fields this way. There we go. 3 more there. That'll look cool as part of the town as well as we come a little bit further out. So these guys, firstly I'm going to need to fence them up. But we're going to have them on rotation. Fenced up, and fenced up. So it shouldn't take long. And then we're going to get... Because we've got so many now, we continue to get farmhouses in and it won't be a problem at all. And I don't think... Let's get Snap to Roads back on. I think we can either come up that way. I do like having all of them coming down here, but at the same time, that's quite a lot of distance. So I might start to get some more farms this way. Yeah, those farms have added a lot to this. That looks awesome. So I might get a couple more farmhouses then and build out that way with the farms too. So we can have like a massive farming area. Might even chuck in a couple of little houses in there with some veggie gardens as well. Because it'll look quite nice. But this place is incredible. That dip in there is just something else as well. You know when you just like look at them work. Just really, really excites me. Do you have a bit of a... Because you can't see the trees as you zoom out there. It looks like there's a bit of bare space, but actually they are farms. I like the way the vegetable gardens look in the houses when you zoom out. Right, hopefully soon these houses will come in and get populated. I'm not going to upgrade too many. I'd like to get this row upgraded when possible, so we're just waiting on the clothing. They're trying, bless them. There's so many food stores. Look at all the meat and stuff hanging up. It looks awesome, doesn't it? We do something we haven't done for a little while. I haven't visited my town in a little while, just to kind of take a look around. Hello, hello. Bit of a traffic jam as they all travel around. Look with their carts. I love it, man. It's so gorgeous. Let's go take a look. A very busy town. Look at all the stuff coming from the chimneys as well. Oh, look at it. It's our malt house. Listen to that crunch of the snow. A little orchard here. Just nick an apple or two when you're on your way through. I love it. And here's our one of the bigger markets. It looks so cool, man. Imagine when we actually have to get into tools and all the wax candles and all that sort of stuff. The other commodities when they get updated as well. Let's go in, though. Look at town. Incredible. Ah, little chickens. Hello. You've really... Random ox. You've got to give them credit, man. It really, really is beautiful. Look at that view down there. That's our farms in the distance. Another marketplace. Let's go through here so we're kind of into our central bit. These are our smaller ones with the well.
You'll not find firewares anywhere else. Feast your eyes on our fire station.
It's so good. There's one random tree here, though. You can stay, I guess. We're still waiting on the distribution. Families are coming in, though. 790 now. It is getting a little bit framey when stuff happens. I won't lie to you. I'm impressed, though, up to this point. Look at this tiny little market starting to get a food stall in over here as well. That's awesome. So we can get these ones upgraded. So it definitely worked over here, as you can see. When we get the planks in, we can upgrade these as well. We have 27 months of everything as well. So I'm going to keep going, though. We're going to keep building it up. And obviously, the new granaries that we're putting in, we're going to make sure we're stocking those guys up as well. So that should pop up new storage. I have no idea whether they'll ignore these and come for the buildings. They might start to burn these guys down. They're just in the farms at the moment. Looks like we'll be able to meet them and fight them in the fields. We're a bit spread, actually, so we might need to just meet here for now. And that's in the dip, so we can almost fight them on the hill, actually. Maybe here. Do we want to be inside the sheep farm, though? That is the question. I don't think so. Oh, man. Yeah, they're all coming. They don't burn down the farms, which is nice. They're going to come for these, though. Let's get inside the sheep field, then. Come on, guys. We should be fine. We'll be there. My retinue there yet? I don't think so. So, we're going to slow it down. I'm going to bring these guys up here. I'm going to get these guys to go in. Those to go in. Should be fine. I'm going to send those ones into that, and then I'm going to bring these around here to flank this one. That should be fine. They should clash. We'll get those in behind, and we'll watch the fight ensue. I don't even think our retinue are here yet. I don't think we're going to need you, Mr. Retinue. Get in. They've got the high ground, but we're going to take the high ground from them here. And in we go. Boom. Get them, boys. We're fully armored here. A couple of weak raiders. We should be able to take these guys out. Really straightforward here. That's one. How are you guys doing? Fighting, standing your ground? Yep, you're doing fine. Right. I'm going to take these here, and I'm going to go meet these guys up here as well. Let's go help these out. I think these ones are good anyway. The armor really helps. Get in there. I think we got them all. Are there any more coming? I don't think so. So, we should be okay. Hopefully, to disband. And we're going to have to clear a whole bunch of bodies in the field that we slain. The aftermath of the battle for Nuzlo. Oh my god. We still have 3.8k walls. So what we're going to do is get in another wall place. So we're going to get a weaver's workshop or two. So we're getting a few of these in now. I'm just going to pretty much spam and get all of these, all of this wool on the go. Because that's a sale, plus we can get the yarn distributed out a little bit better. So they'll hopefully open some market stalls. That was where I've gone wrong, actually. We're relying on the storehouses. Like, although we have loads, you do need the actual buildings to open the market stalls as well. So that's why you kind of need to keep them open. We've only got the one tannery, but we're making a lot of leather through sales. Oh my god, look how many lambs have just been born. Stop. Oh my god, we're not even going to sell the sheep to get down to that. That is just crazy right now. Nearly 75k as well. I don't know which we're going to hit first. We're obviously going to hit 1,000 population first, I think, actually. We're on 74,000. But yeah, once we start importing a bit of this, it's going to knock us down money-wise even more. But I think it's going to save a lot of my houses. It's all about the granaries and storehouses. We're finally stocking up. There you go. We've got some linen on these clothing stalls now, so we're starting to see some. Lovely. They don't need to be anything special, do they? So we'll do something like this. They don't even need to have businesses, essentially. They just need to be able to kind of live in them. And yes, they're finally getting stuff in. Look at that. Another tier 3. So these are extra slots, to be fair. These ones that I can upgrade. So all of these extra granaries and stuff going in are finally working, and buying in the extra. It means I can upgrade some of these. I can't even sell them quicker than you can see. 985 on the population, guys. 86. It's still going up. Look at... I just can't. I'm trying. I need more livestock places to just bin off all these sheep, man. It's just nuts. Let's just get some more in. This may well be our final battle. So, let's grab everyone. They should all be helmeted up now. Winning. So we need to stay in here, I'm guessing. They're trying to claim my land. You cheeky sod. Right, we're going to stand on business right here. Until his soldiers get here. There they are. No problem. I will fight you. Right, let's get up here. That looks a bit higher there. We are Nuzlo, aren't we? Yeah, we are Nuzlo. Oh my god, there's some there. Holy crap. We got a double attack here. Oh no. Are our soldiers even good enough to take this right now? We're going to have to deal with those in the back. That's fine. They're going to come and raid. What a time to be doing this. Smart AI. Cheeky sods. Right, let's go in. It's going to affect our population here. That is okay. Obviously, we're winning, so they need to come and fight us, right? Is that right? I don't know. We're like 7 away from finishing as well. We'll just stand here then. We've got the raiders coming. These guys here. Oh, here we go.
I'm going to send them in. Straight on those archers. We're going to try and take them out nice and quick. These are pretty weak, actually. We've got an archer squad, a brigands, so I think he's grabbed those. I can actually hire some mercenaries here. No more mercenary companies available this month, so he's obviously hiring in those mercenaries there, unfortunately. Where are those archers? Right, we're going to get stuck in here. So they're going back. I'm going to bring these over. These three we're going to get in there. Want you in first. You go over there. Retinue. Then you guys come in. There we go. We're going to swing around. I'm going to push with that one, with those two. And then these, I'm just going to bring and take these guys out. Hopefully in the back. And I think we can set them to push in. So we're going to go straight in their back here. Get stuck in. Go, go, go. Oh, there we go. The retinue there. Oh, wow. These are strong. Good times. Right, we're okay. We've got plenty of time before the raiders come. This is a big boy battle right here. So I'm going to grab my retinue and bring them round. I might go and join in with these retinue around the back. We're more than good here, actually. We're going to wipe these nice and quick. I'm going to drag these out against the back of that retinue. And then we should be fine. You guys stick to it on these guys. Yep, they're wiping those out. Archers are shooting on us, but that's okay. We're going to get straight in the back of those. Don't think the archers do a lot of damage anymore, so we're fine. I'm going to leave these raider ones there for a minute. One unit broken. Get in there, boys. Get on that. There we go. Get in there. Beautiful. Sandwich their retinue. Then you guys get in there. Flank that one. Surround that. And then we'll push on the archers in a moment. Raiders, please don't go burning our town. 982, so we've obviously lost some population here. The battle that matters. So we're going to have to turn on the raider squad after this, I think. Archers are doing some damage. Just need to break this one. Well done, guys. Right, get stuck in on that. And retinue on that. And then these two here. I'm actually going to pull back. Over here. So we're going to have to fight those. And then this squad here, we're going to keep those on that. We've broken that. Push in on the archers for me. You might need to sprint on that. And then you come back for this as well. There we go. We should be good to defend this. With the raiders coming over. He says, archers, are you disappearing now? Because they're just going to keep running back, aren't they? Annoying. Yeah, we'll have to push those afterwards. That's fine. Bring these over. Family members will come back. We did lose quite a few. I don't even know how we're going to do this. I might grab the retinue. Try and flank around. And then these guys I'm going to bring up here. So I'm going to grab these squads here. We're going to line them up and take on all these. Should be fine. The retinue. Where are the archers gone? I'm going to run these over here. Try and catch those guys out. Oh, man, they timed that well, didn't they? They knew what they were doing. There we go. And then we've got the sandwich here. We should be able to take those out. Push forward. We've double tapped to get the sprint in. Hopefully we can take those out without losing too much effectiveness. As long as we catch them, we should be good. There we go. We can turn that off. And we can set them to push forward. Lovely. They'll wipe out that archer squad. And we should be good over here. Where the hell are they? Not seeing them. Oh, I see them in the trees right there. So we're going to get these guys over here. You go in on them. You go in on them. You guys come round this way. Get behind them here. And retinue, I think you've done your bit. Yep, they've taken out all the archers. Lovely stuff. And then you guys can come and get stuck in on these as well. Another unit over here, but we should be fine. Let's send those in. These two to flank on here. Should be nice and easy, this. Should take those down really, really easy. Gonna get behind those and behind those. Retinue's on its way. And they should be able to take this one on their own as well. Shouldn't be any problems with this fight. What a battle this has been. Holy crap. What a way to get in. We've lost so much population because of it. Influence gained. Well done, guys. Get stuck in. There we go. I think we've taken every single one out. Retinue absolutely hammered them. There we go. Back to work, everyone. Anyway, we've got to try and build this population back up now, so the money will definitely hit beforehand. Did our marketplaces get sorted by then as well? 140 bodies to bury here as well. That makes them very unhappy. So, and some are our own. Let's get a third person in the corpse pit. They should be fine. And then not enough stable space. We've got plenty of stable space. Stop lying to me. It's pasture space is the problem. But we're selling them. We're getting there. Look how quick the family members replenish as well from the dead ones. They soon come in. We're only 12 off now. 11. And then 999. The last family is here, by the way. So we are officially on 1,000 population. There it is, guys. Oh my god. And we still can't keep on top of the sheep. It is wild. But what a last battle that was. I'm really happy that happened, actually. What a really, really cool series this has been. Guys, smash that thumbs up. Subscribe if you aren't already. And let me know how much you've enjoyed this one and what you think of the final product here. If you want to support me that little bit extra, do consider becoming a member on Patreon or on the channel. As always, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you in the next series, guys.